guys, thought I'd give you a little sneaky midweek update. Sorry, get the camera sorted out. So it's Wednesday and we're making our way up to the Sunshine Coast. The tow rig, our disco, has been getting some major surgery, and it's been up there for probably a couple of weeks now. And I'll give you a bit more information when we get up to the site. We're going to British Off-Road, which are an amazing crew of guys. They've been working on the girl, getting it all sorted out, so we'll show you when we get up there and fill you in on what's been going on. Alright, we've just paid the bill. Ouch, that hurt. The boys are actually going to give it a wash for us, so they'll do that. They're just about to come off smoko, and then hopefully we might get to talk to the mechanic that did all the work on our car and you get him to run through some of the things that he found. Alright, let's fill you in on what happened when we're up there. We didn't actually get to talk to the mechanic because they are so busy with the run up to Christmas, as you can imagine. But Andrew, the legend, actually walked me through everything they did. So we had to get the body off, so that's a big job in order to be able to get to the crossover pipe. Alright, I'll take over for a sec, you just concentrate on driving. The crossover pipe actually runs between the two exhaust manifolds to prevent exhaust gases from leaking back into the intake system to help maintain energy efficiency for the motor. Pipe over, we had top radiator hose which they found that needed to be swapped out, so they did that. Checked all the fluids, all new gaskets, swapped a whole bunch of other stuff out, did all the normal service, and then also we got a new remote cover because the old one had sort of fallen apart, so they did that for us. And I'll put it into the video a little bit later, but we got a diagnostic tool that plugs into the slot underneath the dash, and that stays there full time, and it's got an app that I'll put on my phone because there's an app for everything, you know what it's like. And then I can track pretty much everything. 90% of what they can do with the big diagnostic machine, I'll be able to do on my phone, just because with Discoveries they've got two stages of coding, so restricted performance and an orange triangle could mean any one of 1,000 things. So that diagnostic tool will allow me to actually tell what it is and whether it's serious and whether I need to swap it out. That's going to be great when we're on a longer trip, if we know what the problem is, whether it's serious or whether it can wait. They've identified a couple of other things which we'll do the next trip to get sorted out, but they're only minor and not really going to affect the performance of the car. Can't speak highly enough of the blokes. They did so much work not only to get those bolts out of the manifold, the exhaust manifold, but just to diagnose it, test it, make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to do. It's a lot of work to get done. Took them a couple of weeks to do that, but when you see the complexity, and I'll put the photos in of the poor girl in pieces, just so you can get a bit of an idea of the sort of work that's involved in it. We've not had a scrap of trouble with this car from a mechanical point of view. Anything that we've had trouble with has been other parts put on that have failed for whatever reason. Some other work we had done before with the air conditioning that caused an issue with the pipe, but other than that, the car itself has towed brilliantly, never had an issue with it, and this is just essentially major service work. And I can tell you from driving it since we left, she's got a lot more power, so she obviously was losing a little bit in the crossover pipe with the air leaking in. So yeah, really stoked. Alright, been home for a couple of days now, and I wanted to give this a bit of a try before I decided to show you how it all works. So this is called the ID Control G3 or Gen 3 module for the Disco. So it comes with an app like they all do. That's the little fella there, and it's a Bluetooth connection, so I'll get it to hook into the girl. There it goes, loading all the data. So you can see now that it's got a whole list of features that you can use. Now we quite often get, see that little orange triangle, we get these stupid little restricted performance faults that come up. So what I can do is actually go into the app and say read all the faults, and we'll go through them and have a look at them. One of the main ones that I get is a water in the fuel thing, which we know is rubbish because the guys have replaced the sensor twice. So if I just go down the bottom here and hit clear, I'll get rid of that fault, clear it, and presto, she's off the dashboard. So that's a really great feature, but as you can see, there's a great list. I can control the height of the vehicle, calibration of things, live values, a whole lot of other stuff which I still haven't had a chance to look at yet, but it's a really great tool. So if we're out bush, we'll be able to use this. If we get some sort of a weird error coming up on the dashboard, and work out exactly what's going on, and be able to fix it. So there we go, list of all of the different configurations that are in the thing. Go back to the main list. Let's have a look at that one. Yep, so there you go. Height adjustment, default setting 1, setting 2, setting 3. You can program all of those. So you can actually calibrate the height of the vehicle using this part of the tool. I'll have to have a play with that and then show you guys what it does.